In the news this week, the tax policy debate continues as Australia prepares for the polls.
Plus, the state government comes under fire for killing a shark suspected of mauling a surfer.
And huge festival in Perth to celebrate what it means to be West Australian.
This is the Evening News with Ivan Lung and Daniel Stanislaw.
Good evening. The tax cut debate continues in Australia after Foreign Minister Julie Bishop labelled opposition leader Bill Shorten's tax plans as short-sighted and anti-business. She made the comment during her election tour in Northbridge. Nelson Liu has this exclusive report.
Foreign Minister Julie Bishop arrived in Perth this week to show up support for Perth Liberal candidate Jeremy Quinn, but has also turned her attention to tax rates for small businesses. The federal government's plan to cut the tax rate to 25% over 10 years has faced opposition claims the cuts are unaffordable and will struggle to pass the Senate if the coalition wins the election. But with improved economic growth, the government says the tax cuts are needed to improve business in the economy, and Ms Bishop says Labor leader Bill Shorten's now opposition to the cuts are anti-business.
This is a very short-sighted view on the part of Bill Shorten. A couple of years ago, he supported corporate tax cuts for small business because he knows that it drives productivity, it drives investment, and it drives more jobs. Small businesses need that tax cut so that they can invest in their business, that they can take on more employees. It'll boost jobs, it'll boost growth.
Parliamentary budget has estimated the cuts will cost around $51 billion. Nelson Liu, WAMN News.
Premier Colin Barnett is defending the state government's decision to kill the shark suspected of mauling surfer Ben Gehring. An online fund-raising campaign has been launched by citizens hoping to assist his family.
Ben Gehring is a 29-year-old man who loves surfing, until the unexpected incident brought his life to an end. He was mauled by a shark which tore off his leg. He died in hospital 4 days later. Less than 24 hours later, another woman was killed in a shark attack in Midori Marina. The environmentalists expressed their sympathy, but said the government's decision to kill sharks won't work.
There's no logic and there's no science that backs the killing of sharks for public safety.
The opposition believes the government should invest more money into proven shark prevention technologies as an appropriate response.
We would like to see the government, and we certainly would be putting more resources into some of the emerging technologies. There is real promise that they will provide a greater level of protection on our beaches.
The Premier has defended the Fisheries Department's decision to kill the shark and refused to apologise. It's understood the shark has circled around the area for 24 hours.
The shark was taken on the line, it drowned, destroyed effectively. I think that's the right decision to do. And the government reserves the right to put the safety of the public first.
Ryan Sharman, WAMN News.
The new children's ward at Joondalup Hospital has officially been opened by Health Minister John Day and Ramsay Health executives. The $12.1 million paediatric unit is equipped with 37 beds containing interactive play areas for sick children. Mr. Day says the new ward will assist local residents with quality health care without needing to go into the CBD. The construction is jointly funded by the state government, Ramsay Healthcare and Telethon.
The population is expected to grow here over the next few years, up to 500,000 people. There is a need to have more health services closer to where people are living.
Police are asking for public assistance after a man allegedly made threats to other drivers on 2 separate occasions. One incident involved the suspect driving a black Chevrolet Silverado while making threats at a home on Glover Street in Lansdale on Saturday. The same vehicle was also involved in another incident on Alexander Drive at around 6 p.m. on Monday. The man was described as having an olive complexion, medium build, dark brown unruly hair, a full beard and was wearing a black jacket. Anyone with information should call Crime Stoppers.
The United States has marked the 27th anniversary of the Beijing Tiananmen Square massacre. Hundreds and thousands of citizens gathered at Hong Kong's Victoria Park to hold a candlelight vigil commemorating those who died on the 4th of June 1989. The spirit of the ceremony remained strong despite the city-state's dispute with China over its democracy. Meanwhile, Taiwan's parliament also held a commemorative ceremony as MPs urged the new government to press China to respect human rights issues.
US presidential candidate Hillary Clinton has continued to criticise her rival Donald Trump as being unfit to be president because of his foreign policy credentials. Ms Clinton says Mr Trump is not just unprepared but temperamentally unfit. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has successfully received an endorsement from Republican House Speaker Paul Ryan. His endorsement coming just weeks after Trump and Ryan held a meeting together with the GPO to unite the Republican Party.
And finally tonight, WA has celebrated its statewide WA Day Festival with an extravaganza held at Elizabeth Quay. Arts, sports, food stores and Aboriginal culture were just some of the activities featured in Perth CBD during the weekend. A diverse range of free family events have also been held across the state as citizens celebrated what it means to be West Australian. And those are the top stories you need to know this week. We have the latest news on our website and Facebook.
Thanks for your company. We'll see you again next Sunday.
Good night.